Alright, hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Monster Prom
here on Bite-Sized Beefs, and today, unfortunately, is the final day of Monster Prom videos. Yeah, I know it's a little sad, but it's only the final day for me doing solo playthroughs, because sometime in the near future, hopefully I've been trying to get it to happen since the game came out, but I should be having a couple friends over here and there, a couple guests on the show to record a multiplayer game of Monster Prom sometime in the future. I am not sure when, because a lot of stuff's been happening in life with all of us, and it just hasn't been able to work out. But just know that even though this is the end of the solo campaigns for me, it's not the end of Monster Prom entirely. Not yet, anyway. So, we are going after the greeting card route, and the greeting cards cost 12 money, which means we need to have 2 money-based options in the quiz. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to pick, let's go with Vicky. Let's go with Vicky this time, just because, I don't know, I just feel like a little bit like Vicky. I don't know why. And we'll keep it with that, we'll mix it up, go with he, just like that. And, yes, so I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to make sure that we can get 2 money options on this quiz, and I'm going to keep redoing it until we get 2 money options, and then I'll catch up with you in a second. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. That will get me some money for sure. All kinds of gods. So we've got 1 money option, and hopefully if we get a second one that gives us another money option. So it's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. Let's see. It's your chance to fix global warming. That means the world is doomed, right? Where is it? Glowing wormhole? Oh, no, it isn't real. It's time to be a real hero. Nah, the world is doomed. But I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be covered by water world. There we go. So we've now have 2 wealthy options, which means we start off with 9 money. Now, I do not recommend doing the greeting card run on a short game, only because it took me a little bit to get, to get the 2 options, 2 money options in the quiz. So it doesn't matter who we pick here either. So a rainbow that you can eat. Miranda is so cute. But, so I don't recommend going after the 2 money options in the quiz part. I do recommend going after the long game, so you have an easier time of getting the greeting cards with all the money and such. So because we need 12 money, we'll have to go to the library twice. So that day we spend the money, or the time in the money. We spend the time in the money in the library, and the money and the time in the whoa, brain explosion. No, we spend time in the library earning money. But, more importantly,
you see Miranda and Vera chatting away, their eyes gleaming the gleam of the scheming. Crowd surfs isn't doing nearly as well as I thought it would. Oh, if it isn't beef.
Would you like to be a customer? Once upon a time, surfs were only for the rich and fabulous, like Vera and myself.
But now, thanks to our app, Crowd Surfs, you too can have your very own crowd-funded surf.
The app is being generously funded by my royal family, who wish for everyone to experience the joys of royalty.
And get richer off of it. Yeah.
I think our business might be failing because the surfs are simply not of high enough quality to maintain customer interest.
The surfs need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to recruit from the right locations.
Don't be absurd. If there's one thing being royalty has taught me, and there's definitely more than one, it's that you can trick anyone into doing anything as long as you give them the right incentives.
But why not start with the easily manipulated in the first place? Beef, what do you think?
So Vera's right, why not recruit people who want to be bossed around at a leather daddy convention? Miranda has a point. Everyone wants to win. Host an unpaid labor competition where the prize is doing more unpaid labor. So let's see here now. We've got smarts, boldness, and fun are our 3 highest stats. So Vera's right. Why not recruit people who want to be bossed around at a leather daddy convention? That doesn't seem like... That seems like boldness. Miranda has a point. Everyone wants to win. Host an unpaid labor competition where the prize is doing more unpaid labor. That sounds like creativity, so I guess we'll go with Vera's answer only because creativity might be not our strong suit. So it was smarts. This was smart. I thought it would have been boldness. Good thing we went with Vera's option, though.
Oh, I like that quite a bit.
Excuse me, but if there were conventions for daddies, I am quite sure I would know about them. My father is one of the most powerful dads I know of, so if he was not invited...
Just stop there, Miranda. Trust me. How does this sound? Free lifetime of submission, dirty talk guaranteed, dress code, come as you are. Vera, with the help of a confused Miranda, goes to the next Leather Daddy convention in town. The next time you see Vera and Miranda, they seem much, much happier.
These serfs we recruited are so enthusiastic to serve. Almost inexplicably so.
And as an unexpected fringe benefit, all the serfs keep trying to one-up each other's uniforms. So I created a line of latex and leatherware that's making almost as much as crowd serfs in the first place. It's a win-win-win situation, and don't worry, Beef. I won't ask how you know so much about the fetish community.
Haha, it's a good thing you don't. We made that same joke last time. Oh, and we got extra money.
Yay, siding with Vera always makes her happy, and to show her appreciation, she gives you +2 money she earned, and you gain +1 smarts.
Nice, because we got that really wicked option. We now do not have to go to the library again, and we can immediately purchase the greeting cards from Valerie right now. Hi, Val. How you doing, girl? What's going on? Aw, you missed me and my shit, huh? Worry no more. All this can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. Oh, girl, we already have you. You're wonderful. You were beautiful. And I treat you with respect. Respect. Treat you with respect. So, a set of weirdly specific greeting cards. Some of these greeting cards are designed for really unlikely situations, but once again, this high school seems to be all about really unlikely situations. So let's go ahead and buy the I choose you greeting card, which is a reference from The Simpsons. Ralph Wiggum, if you know the channel and have been watching my other playthroughs, especially Bloodborne, you know that I'm learning is one of my favorite things in the world. So here we go, purchased a set of specific greeting cards. And this will allow us to unlock our way up into the events that will trigger for our beautiful, beautiful next partner, whomever he may be. So for our next objectives, we're gonna have to start finding out what stats would be best. So our boldness and our charm are going to be our next stat options. So we're gonna have a weird option there because we only got 5 and 4. So I'm gonna go to we can't go to the gym. So I guess we'll go to the bathrooms to pick up the boldness higher. Just because because that's for the next part of the guide, for the next choice you have to make. If we get an event choice that is right here, right, we'll have to do that.
You notice Vera showing off an elaborate new necklace to Miranda. They're the crown jewels of Lemuria. My family acquired them in a cutthroat business merger. Do you like them?
Oh yes, very much. Such a shame about the Lemurian royal family, though.
What, that they're all dead at the hands of their own servants?
Whoops, hold on. Whoa, I hope you guys saw nothing. I accidentally clicked off screen somehow. No, that was unavoidable once the tragedy had taken place. They were no longer loved by their subjects.
Feared, you mean?
Oh no, fear is scary. Love is what matters.
I could not disagree more. You there, settle this dispute for us. What is the best way to let people know how powerful you are?
Buy their houses, burn them down, then replace them with a water park. Or you don't need to convince anyone, just make everyone who doesn't love you disappear. I feel like we're not rich enough for that option, so let's go with Miranda's. So smart. Yes, this is Daddy's strategy. The amazing thing is that once the bad people start to disappear without explanation, even people who used to be bad start being very good. It's like magic, and so humane.
Do you happen to know where your father put all those people who disappeared, Miranda?
Put them? No, silly, they disappeared like a magic trick.
Yes, I see. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts, as well as yet another reason to never visit Miranda's kingdom.
Plus, she'll never love us, at least not on my show. She will never love us on my show because, well, we failed. So, let's see here. Smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, fun. We could go for smarts and charm, why not? Actually, no, let's go for smarts and boldness. Them smarts and them boldness. So, here we go. Go back to the bathroom for them boldnesses. That day we skipped class because we know how to do it. Plus, we need to recharge, man, and get that little... Gotta get that up in there. Get that in her back.
You're going through the set of oddly specific greeting cards you proudly purchased with your hard-earned plus money when suddenly...
I love how it's called plus money. Oh, hey, Beef, it's me, Blobert. Yeah, actually, that's his voice. Hey, Beef, it's me, Blobert.
Oh, you love Blobert. It's by far your least murderous or manipulative classmate.
Wowie! Are those greeting cards? Gosh, I just love greeting cards. Or those sure look like some oddly specific ones, which are absolutely my favorite type. I think you could solve just about anything with the right greeting card. Oh, hi, Polly. Hi, Scott. It's me, Blobert. Ah, Blobert, my favorite little mush. I love you so much. What's that? What's that you have with you?
Oh, hi, Blobert, my bestest buddy. It's definitely not the corpse of our former classmate.
And even if it were, they definitely would not have died in a prank master's related incident or accident. What?
So we're just going to take this sack of potatoes? Well,
Yeah, good. Sack of potatoes. Oh my god.
and flush it down the toilet.
Or put it in the trash incinerator.
Or chop them up and put them in a potato salad in the cafeteria.
Scott, no! It's actually potatoes, remember? Wowie! All of that sure is a lot!
It's at that oh wait, whoa, who there now? It's at that moment that Principal Giant Spider walks in and sees the 4 of you, 5 if you include the corpse, which is definitely 100% a corpse and probably did die in a prank master's related accident. Everyone freezes, no one knows what to do except you, of course. After all, Blobert just said it, everything can be solved with greeting cards, so naturally you...
So, our first decision is between boldness and charm. So, if your boldness... Well, I should read out the options first. So, hand the corpse a card that says, "Sorry you died in an accident we had 100% nothing to do with," frowny face. Or hand Principal Giant Spider a card that says, "World's sexiest 8-legged principal." Well, bold is going to be your option for the "Sorry you died in an accident" card, and charm is going to be the option to hand Principal Giant Spider the sexiest 8-legged principal card. So, since our boldness is 9 and our charm is 6, we're going to have to pick the "Sorry you died" card. Oh, gee, look at that! There really is a card for everything! I bet that corpse feels so much better now. I know I would if that were me. No one would kill you, Blobert, you beautiful, good boy. Why are you best friends with everyone? Yeah, same for sure.
Totally!
Miraculously, Principal Giant Spider nods his head in agreement. "Oh, what a thoughtful card," Principal Giant Spider says. "I remember when I threw my uncle sorry you died in an accident I had nothing to do with, frowny face, party right after he died in an accident I had nothing to do with. And then I inherited his estate. I was so rich. Brings back such fond memories. Anyway, carry on, students." With that, Principal Giant Spider leaves the 4 plus dead one of you to your scheming.
What a great guy! I sure do love our school's administrators, yes sirree!
And with that, you helped Polly and Scott get away with manslaughter, just as Principal Giant Spider once did in his youth. Maybe? Is that what he's implying, or is he just super naive? The world may never know. Either way, you gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. I would like to imagine that Principal Giant Spider is naive and not completely evil. That's just me, though. You might have a different impression, but my impression is that Principal Giant Spider actually did just sincerely throw "I'm sorry you died in an accident I had nothing to do with" party for his dead uncle. I really firmly believe that, because Principal Giant Spider seems like that kind of dude, you know? I'm sorry, that was dumb. I'm not sorry. I will never be sorry for the stupid jokes I make. So let's go sit with the wolf pack, because we don't care about anybody else today. I mean, we always care about Valerie. We always care about Valerie, but not today. We have no money for her, so she doesn't care about us. That's fine. I'm okay. Valerie, I'll come back for you. You've barely sat down when the whole wolf pack comes running over, clearly panicking.
"Dog, you've got to help us. We're suffocating. It's like we're not getting enough air. We can hardly talk."
You see the problem? You remind them that in addition to breathing out, they need to also breathe in.
Oh, whoa, that works way better. I have no idea how we forgot about that.
Yeah, you don't either.
Thanks for saving our lives, dog. We owe you one, and we'll pay you back. Right now, what do you want? We'll do literally anything.
Teach me calculus, or give me an extreme makeover. Let's see. We're going to need creativity. It's going to be between creativity and fun for our next choices. So let's go ahead and get our smarts up a bit more, shall we? Oh, skip that dialogue by accident. Well, we've seen this probably.
Which means we're the perfect dogs to teach it to you. Whenever we get a calculus question wrong, if it's like anything other math, all we gotta do is stick to the textbook in a blender.
Yup, they totally brought a blender with them.
Add some protein powder and hemp milk, blend it up, and pour it into your ear canal. That's right next to the brain, so it'll get there fast.
This is the stupidest thing you've ever heard, possibly the last thing too, if this pureed book destroys your hearing. But within seconds you feel numbers trickling through your synapses. It actually worked. No wonder these idiots haven't been kicked out of school yet. They've got a foolproof study method. You gain +4 smarts.
Yo, safety tip, don't blend anything and put it in your ear. Safety tip, safety tip. There's a little song about a safety tip. It's called the don't blend anything and put it in your ear safety tip. All right, we good? Is everybody good on that? All right, wonderful. Oh, we can't go. I was gonna say let's go get some fun, but we can't. So let's see, creativity and fun. Well, we wanted to go get some fun, but let's go get some. No, let's go get some smarts up because we're already pretty boofy on smarts. So let's go get some boofy smarts. Huh? Boofy. It's like the boofy, you know? I have no idea what I was saying, and I hope you don't either. In case it was actually something.
You're thinking about what a terrible place the world is and how garbage the people in it are, when suddenly someone appears who is the actual opposite of garbage.
Oh, hi! It's me, Blobert! Hi, Blobert, you are such a good... It's good to see you, man. I'm glad you're in class. You know, you never skip. Except for that one time you came to the bathrooms and you missed a few extra minutes of class there, but, you know what? You weren't there to skip. You literally just had to go to the bathroom, and that's why I like you, Blobert.
Blobert gives you a big, squishy, blobby hug, and it's totally amazing.
There's a bit of a not awesome situation happening that I think I could easily be solved with your help, and the right greeting card, of course. There it is. There's the awkward situation. Come on, pretty Gorgon. 4 heads are better than 1 for making out. Yeah. You know, because we're like 4 wolves.
Oh, so they are 4 separate wolves. They're just kind of shadowy. I guess he leads the wolf pack, and then the 3 wolves behind him are, you know, actual wolves. Oh, but then there's the interdimensional douchebag. What? This is simply absurd. Heavy is the head that wears the interdimensional crown. Heavy with the potential for aforementioned makeouts.
Pathetic.
Good lord.
Come on, make up your mind already.
Yes, select one of us.
Or 4 of us. Wowee, it sure is sexist of them to assume that Vera needs to ultimately choose a man at all, rather than be complete by herself.
Good job, Blobert. Good boy. You know what? The only person to ever get a good boy gold star in this run so far has been Scott. But no, you now have a good boy gold star. Put it on his hat. Future me, put a good boy gold star on his hat. Yeah. Good job, Blobert. Love you.
Aw, Blobert, you're the best. Oh, and it's heteronormative, too.
Why don't you come over here and heteronorm my dick? Yeah, yeah.
Vile creatures. See, Vera, my fair sweet lady, this is why you need a true gentleman like myself to protect you. Let me steal you away.
Ugh, stop. You'd better step in and help Vera out with an oddly specific greeting card, maybe.
Hand the prince the one that says princes are special / your rules absolute / stop assuming that people are going to be flattered by you kidnapping them / it's really not cute. Bam. Direct. Fold card along dotted line to make paper airplanes throw as far as possible. So, in this one, if your creativity is higher than your fun, you will choose the prince. If your fun is higher than your creativity, you will choose the airplane. So, our creativity is our lowest stat, so we'll go with not creativity. We'll go with the airplane for the werewolves, because it ties to our fun stat. There you go. So fun.
Wait, what are you doing? Oh, look at all their tails wagging. Such cute puppies. Are you going to, wait.
Throw that? Hell yeah, you will. You do, and the wolf pack takes off like a shot. Nice throw, bro.
What is this? Where have my competition gone? Is it that he who fetcheth the aeroplane wins fair maiden's heart? Why were they given a head start? What about me? I deserve a chance to catch thine aeroplane.
Wow, that was shockingly easy. Thank you so much, Blobert, you adorable, lovely person.
Don't forget to thank Beef and the airplane, of course. Airplanes are so wonderful, don't you think?
They are, Blobert. Airplanes are wonderful. Also, you know what? This isn't a question of the day, but man, when's the last time you guys made a paper airplane? I haven't made a paper airplane in forever. I might go make a paper airplane and just throw it around for a bit. I got a bunch of paper. I like wasting paper. So here's your homework of the day. Go waste a sheet of paper, make a paper airplane, toss it, have a good old jolly time.
Be like when you were a child. I've always wanted to be an airplane pilot. or just an airplane. Gosh, there are so many amazing things in the world, aren't there? I'm so glad we're all in it together. God damn, this boy is so... Give him another gold boy star. He should have 2 gold boy stars on his hat now. Bam, 2 gold boy stars. Scott ended with 5 good boy gold stars. Blobert's already at 2. Just saying. Just saying.
Is it really a miracle, huh? Blobert even makes Vera nice. I bet prom night with Blobert would be nice. Anyway, you get +2 fun and +2 boldness. Or +1 boldness. Not 2. What do you think I am, generous? Ha!
So here we are. We've only got 2 more chances to, 2 more options to take, but I don't think we're gonna have to worry about the next one being an event because we got really lucky with all that extra money. So the next one is gonna be between our smarts and our charm. So why don't we just go back to class and get our smarts back up? Because Vicky, just to me, Vicky always seemed like she had a really good head on her shoulders, and not just because it was the one that was stitched there. There's a cringy joke for y'all. I haven't made one of those in a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean like 5 minutes. I know some of you are going to roll in the comments, just be like, why did you make that joke? My soul is burning. And that's fine, because remember, burning your souls is part of who I am.
At the end of class, Mr. Slenderman hands back your tests from last week. You look over at Miranda. Whoa! You haven't seen her this mad since she found out My Little Pony wasn't a documentary.
Unbelievable! An F on my test? But I am the best at everything I do. Father always says so. I know it must be the matter. Mr. Slenderman is simply defective. He must be replaced. Let me just go online and purchase a new teacher. Or is it hire? Do you hire teachers? This one looks good. Mr. Roboto, the robotic teacher who does exactly as you ask. Domo oregato, Mr. Roboto. But what's this? It seems this backwards school district requires some sort of reason to fire and replace a teacher. Apparently, impudence isn't sufficient. Quick, help me come up with a reason Mr. Slenderman should be fired. Mr. Slenderman, are you kidding? I can show you at least a dozen images of him stalking children. Ooh. Let's Photoshop him into a picture of the KKK meeting. Aw, I mean, come on, man. We all know Slenderman only wears exclusively black tuxedos. He wouldn't fit in a KKK setting. Just... No, because don't they have like the white robes and that like their whole thing is... I don't know, man. I feel like he would just clash. Plus, I really don't want to make someone who isn't... I mean, he's a monster, but he's not a racist monster. That's different. He's only a robo-racist. And that's okay around these parts. That's from the Calculuster episode. Yay, if you haven't seen that one, go check out Calculuster, guys. It's a beautiful little machine. So, smarts or boldness or fun? This is creativity, probably, so let's go with the pictures. Yay, so smart.
A cursory Google image search for Slenderman with children yields thousands of extremely creepy results. You see Slenderman hanging out at playgrounds, at picnics, even in family photographs.
This is disgusting. Do you see this? Sometimes he even has tentacles. This is not nearly as serious as giving me an F on my test, but it's still quite as bad.
The school authorities seem to think it's quite bad indeed. They fire Mr. Slenderman and replace him with Miranda's new robot teacher. Mr. Roboto gives everyone A's and buys everyone pizza. Everybody wins, except Mr. Slenderman, who's going to monster prison. You gain +2 smun and 1 farts.
That's what I was about to say. You gain +2 smun and 1 farts. Well, there had to be a fart on recording at some point, and there you go. There's a big ol' sloppy fart right on screen. Oh, it's the Slayer! Let's go talk to the Slayer, you guys. We miss her. We miss her and are super sad we can't date her yet. Also, have y'all seen... Because this is like E3 week, right? So, have y'all seen the Cuphead DLC with Miss Chalice coming? Cuphead's getting more episodes, you guys. I can't wait for it. Cuphead is amazing. It's one of my favorite games. Cuphead! Yeah!
You find the Slayer sitting alone at a table. Is she even a student or what?
This isn't possible.
Oh, Dodger.
Wait, you're choosing to sit with me? For some reason, no one ever intentionally sits next to me. I usually have to ambush them and threaten to kill them. I wonder why. It's a mystery. Anyway, I'm really happy I'm flattered that, I'm actually, wouldn't give a shit about you under normal circumstances, but today I'm on a quest. Yeah, that's right, I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm just on a quest to slay the werewolf of Wall Street, and I need a monster sidekick. You're gonna help me, obviously. I just need to know what your class is. Are you a fighter, a mage, a cleric? Out with it!
So, Oh wait, no, we don't pick yet.
Oh, you're something much better. You're
A party schmitch, which will get our fun up and fun, or a gun haver, which will probably raise our boldness. Which neither of them are going to affect the final choice. So we'll go with the party smith, because I like the party smith option.
A party smith? How is being able to craft a wicked party from nothing going to help me slay the werewolf of Wall Street, huh? Oh well, I already committed to bringing you along. I suppose you can be my scrappy comic relief.
Yay, we're always comic relief, because that's just who we are.
Clearly the Slayer is uninitiated in the mysteries of the Party Smith. You set out to prove her wrong. By organizing a party so baller that only a fool would miss it, you managed to lure the werewolf of Wall Street out in the open. But what he doesn't know is that the guest list for your party included basically just a fuck ton of knives and Wolfsbane. The wolf dies how he lived, high as balls on cocaine, bro.
Alright, well, that was probably a fluke, but I'll hit you up if we do a sequel or a spin-off. And let me know if you want to sit with me at lunch again.
Ye definitely will.
Sometime in the future, hopefully.
You probably won't, but who knows? The world is a crazy place. For your top-notch party smithing, you gain +4 fun.
Man, we are totally fun and smart.
Let's go.
So this is the final option for the greeting cards. So we're gonna have to go back to the library because I want to have 20 smarts. I want to be the smartest boy for Blobert. That's just how I want to be. For Blobert, I want to be the smartest boy I can be. So let's see here now. We achieved excellence. Wonderful.
Oh fuck, the Slayer is here. That's never a good sign.
At last, wicked vampire and foul demon, you are in my clutches now with no way to escape. The Slayer has gone up with us in a big way. Is this how it ends? Will it be her stake that brings my undeath to a final death?
Prepare to die.
Every time, prepare to die. Say your prayers, demon.
No. Why would I do that? You just said it, I'm a demon. Do you know how stupid you sound? Damien, perhaps now is not the time to goad her.
Hi, friends. It's me, Blobert.
Aw, Blobert. Hello there, sweet friend.
Unbelievable.
Whoa, who the hell is this now?
Oh, hi, new friend. I'm Blobert.
I'm not your new friend, I'm a monster slayer, and I will bring death to all monsters.
Wowie, that's not very nice at all, Miss Slayer. We should all be nice to each other. All sorts of monsters and people who aren't monsters, and everybody. Quick, Beef, do you still have those oddly specific greeting cards? I bet a nice greeting card would help her be a nice lady she was meant to be. I believe in her. I think there's goodness in everyone.
Obviously, you step in between the Slayer and your friends, whom she's attempting to kill, and hand her the greeting card that says...
So, I'm sorry about your missing brother and understand why you are misdirecting your rage into killing monsters rather than dealing with your issues, but inside this card is the number for a therapist just in case. Girl, those boots were made for rocking. Keep on being beautiful. So, if you are smart, you go with the obviously contrived answer. If you are charming, you go with the obviously charming answer. So, if you're smart, take the I'm sorry about your missing brother option, and we are definitely smarty boys up in here. So let's go ahead and save our friends, but mostly Blobert, because, well, I mean, Liam and Damien. Liam is definitely at the bottom. She can kill him every day. Damien, though, Damien's kind of cool. I like Damien. Plus, he is the winner of the Bay ballot, so we kind of have to protect the champion. The crowd favorite, if you will.
Immediately, the Slayer bursts into tears.
This is impossible.
How did you know? I thought nobody knew about Salil and... Salil? Maybe that is it Salil? Or, no, that doesn't look like it would be Salil. Actually, that would be Salil, because if she's got like a Middle Eastern name-ish kind of thing going. So yeah, so I'm gonna say Salil. If you know it's different, let me know, but I'm just gonna go with Salil, because that's what's hitting me right now, alright? Not trying to be insensitive about pronouncing people's names, it's just they don't say it, so I can't replicate it. I thought nobody knew about Salil and that no one would ever understand the deep-seated hidden pain that is the true source of my need to slay monsters. Aw, that's totally understandable. Here, let me give you a nice, warm, cuddly hug. Another good boy gold star. Two more. He's at 4 good boy gold stars on his hat now. You put them. Future me, you make sure he's got them. He deserves them. He earned them.
Blobert hugs the Slayer, and as advertised, it is nice, warm, and cuddly.
See, not all monsters are bad. In fact, most of us are really good.
Yup, totally. Yup, totally. I've never done a single bad thing in my life. and I absolutely never look down upon others.
You might have won this
Thank you
time.
for your support. It means a lot to me, and maybe I will call that therapist. Yippee! Therapy is always the answer to life's many problems.
You all get a free pass this time, but only because I was caught off guard by your empathy and I'm having a moment of weakness.
Next
If
time,
if we run into each other again, all bets are off, and I'll do what my title decrees. I mean, I'm thinking every now and then she's gonna just, bolt, but she's not. She's not bolting, you guys. I was hoping she'd bolt. But in the meantime,
Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles, the Slayer gives each and every one of you a warm, nice, cuddly hug.
aw,
What? You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness.
yay! And now, as always, when it comes down to asking who you want to go to prom with, we choose none of these people, and instead, we go by ourselves, because we're really hoping that
The good boy Blobert will show up, and he'll maybe ask us to go to prom with him, because, he thinks that we're a really good person, and also believes that greeting cards can solve everything.
So here we go.
You asked nobody to prom because the truth is, you've been spending a lot more time with Blobert lately.
Prom? Wowee!
I guess we ask him to prom if we don't ask anybody else, but I always like to imagine that they ask us. That's just me, though. I like how they ask us. I like if we ask the main cast, and then the tertiary cast asks us.
Prom? Wowee! Yes, Blobert is in. It'll be a very nice evening together.
Oh, look, he's got a bow tie! Oh, wait, is that where his neck is? Is that his head? Is that his whole head? Well, I guess he doesn't have a head because he's amorphous. But oh, look, she's so cute. I like Vicky's dress. She's always dressed so well. But, oh, Blobert's wearing a bow tie. That's so cute.
And indeed, it is a very nice evening together. You spend the night solving most of your classmates' shenanigans by being nice and discussing your favorite very specific greeting cards. What a very wowie night. It's so fun being nice.
Oh, we get the nice ending, you guys. Best at being alone, like always. Oh, what a wonderful time Blobert is. I mean, Blobert's face isn't here for us to give 100 just... He should have all the Good Boy Gold Stars. Blobert is where I actually buy my Good Boy Gold Stars. He is the supplier of Good Boy Gold Stars. Scott, everybody who's like, oh, Scott's the best boy. No. No, he is not. Blobert is the best boy. He is. So, that'll be all for Blobert's run. We've taken all the secret characters to prom. The Coven was beautiful. Blobert was one of my favorite runs. I'm absolutely fan. You know what? I thought maybe Zoe would be one of the better ones. No, she was actually very lackluster. I didn't like Zoe all that much. Blobert turned out to be wonderful. I loved Blobert. Who else was there? I forget. There was also... Oh yeah, Valerie! Valerie was our favorite. By far, she'll always be our favorite. She's got that punk aesthetic, which is really high up on our list of likable aesthetics, And then she's just kind of like super cool. She's chills, is pretty like real of a person. She hangs out with all the tertiary cast. She's probably super dope friends with Blobert, like real talk. Real talk, her and Blobert probably just chill and talk about cool stuff. Like, whatever she likes, Blobert's probably like,
Oh yeah, I really like that band too, Val. I like the way that their lyrics really bring a highlight to some bad things that people might be having, so that way people don't feel so lonely when in the world, because they know that other people are going through that too when they listen to this song.
that's just Blobert, man. That's Blobert for me. I can't... Wait, hold on. If I told you that I like to sing butt rock every time we date a cute blobby boy who's really nice. There we go. That's the last time I get to do that, too. It is the last time I get to do that. Oh, I'm gonna miss it so much. Well, thank you all for coming with me on this journey. This Journey of Journeys, a wonderful indie game made by wonderful, beautiful, talented people. Oh, I have had more fun playing this game than a lot of AAA titles in the last while. I mean, to be fair, I've played like Mario Odyssey, Mario and Rabbids, Bloodborne, that kind of thing, but I'm talking like titles that I've risked on. Like, I didn't even know if I would like Monster Prom because I'm not a very visual novel kind of, or dating sim kind of person. But when I heard this was kind of game show-ish, right? Like it had that weird kind of aspect to it. I was in, and it was cheap enough, right? The game was a really decent price. If you guys do not have this game yet, by all means, please go pick it up. Well, I guess if you've watched through my whole series, you know, the whole charm of it might be lost now, but if you would like to recommend a game to people, please recommend Monster Prom to your friends, especially if you know they like monsters, and or, you know, cute dating sims or cute visual novel kind of things. Please recommend this game to them. Oh, it's such a wonderful game, and I'm so glad it's doing well. And apparently there is talks of DLC from Jesse Cox himself. He's going to think of working on DLC, so Monster Prom, thanks for playing. No, Monster Prom, thank you for having such a wonderful game. Just absolutely wonderful. Oh, you know, I'm getting all choked up because I don't want to end the episode, because as soon as I end the episode, that means it's over. But, question of the day, are there any games you guys would like to see me play? Because I know a lot of people watch Monster Prom, and so I want to ask you guys, what are some games that you would like to see me do? Now, mind you, I might not have time for some, like, higher-end RPGs, you know, for both price and time. I'm in a little bit of a time here in life, so I'll have to be moving soon, so that's just a thing, so I can't keep up on an RPG like that on the schedule. But if you got, like, a smaller RPG or something like that, you know, please recommend me in the comments. That's my question of the day. What other games would you love to see me play? Because I know a lot of you watch these episodes to get in on all the guides and everything, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful time. And I'm just going to go ahead and pick this short game here just so we can end on a very beautiful screen that we haven't seen in a while. Oh, here we go. There we go. Look at that. Monster Prom night soon. All 6 characters that we haven't seen this screen since the very first episode. Oh, and it's almost nostalgic now. But you know what? There will be other episodes, and like I said at the beginning of the episode, there's going to be multiplayer happening of this sometime in the future. I can't say when, but my friends are pretty hyped to play this with me. And, you know, who knows? But for now, you know what? Actually, Mr. Narrator, would you like to take this?
Wow, I get to end off the series. Wow, Beef, you are so freaking cool. Thank you very much. So, if you would all please kindly like the video and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, that'd be amazing. Do that for Beef. He's a really chill dude. But he will see you all on the next series of whatever he's playing and whatever he feels like here on Bite Size Beefs. Take care, everyone, and don't forget to ask the person you love to prom.